Common vibe, coding problems, and how to prevent them. Executive summary. Vibe coding simplifies software development through AI, but introduces risks like technical debt and lack of structure. Developers often face context window issues, where the AI forgets project details. To prevent failure, creators must modularize code and maintain a consistent source of truth document. Testing for edge cases and using version control like Git are essential steps. By balancing AI speed with human oversight, developers can build secure, scalable, and professional applications. The rise of vibe coding. Vibe coding changed how we build software. Many people now use natural language to create apps. They describe their vision to an artificial intelligence. The AI then writes the actual code. This process feels fast and exciting. However, this method brings new challenges. Developers often skip deep technical planning. They rely on the vibe of their prompts. This approach can lead to messy projects. You must understand common vibe coding problems. You also need strategies to prevent them. The illusion of completion. The first problem involves the illusion of completion. An AI can generate a working app in seconds. The UI looks polished and professional. The buttons click and the screens transition. You might think the project is finished. However, the internal logic often lacks depth. The AI might ignore edge cases. It may fail to handle rare user errors. How to prevent it? You must test every feature manually. Do not assume the code works perfectly. Create a list of what-if scenarios. Enter bad data into your forms. See how the app reacts to mistakes. You should also ask the AI to explain its logic. This forces you to understand the underlying structure. The context window collapse. AI models have a memory limit. We call this the context window. As your project grows, the code gets longer. Eventually, the code exceeds the AI's memory. The AI starts forgetting earlier instructions. It might rename variables suddenly. It may break features that worked yesterday. This leads to a cycle of endless bug fixing. You fix one thing and break another. How to prevent it? Break your project into small modules. Do not keep all code in one file. Give each module a specific job. One file handles the database. Another file manages the user interface. Feed only the relevant file to the AI. This keeps the AI focused on the task. It prevents the model from getting confused. Prompt drift and inconsistency. Vibe coding relies on your descriptions. Your mood might change over a week. Your vocabulary might shift slightly. You might call a feature a dashboard today. You might call it a control panel tomorrow. The AI interprets these as different concepts. It creates redundant code for the same task. This makes your project bloated and slow. How to prevent it? Create a source of truth document. Write down your specific definitions. Use consistent names for every feature. Share this document with the AI in every session. This keeps the project language stable. It ensures the AI follows a clear roadmap. Technical debt accumulation. AI prioritizes speed over long-term health. It wants to give you a result immediately. It often takes shortcuts to achieve this. It might use hard-coded values. It may ignore modern security standards. This creates technical debt. Technical debt is like a high-interest loan. You save time now, but pay later. Eventually, the code becomes impossible to update. How to prevent it? Ask the AI for best practices specifically. Demand clean and commented code. Use a linter tool to check for errors. A linter scans code for messy patterns. You should also perform regular code reviews. Read the code like a book. If a section looks confusing, rewrite it immediately. The dependency trap. Vibe coders often use many external libraries. They ask the AI for a specific feature. The AI suggests installing a new package. Each package adds more weight to the app. Some packages might have security holes. Others might stop receiving updates. You end up with a house of cards. One failing library can crash the whole system. How to prevent it? Limit your use of external tools. Ask the AI to write custom functions instead. Custom functions give you total control. They reduce the size of your application. If you must use a library, pick a famous one. Famous libraries have better support and security. Loss of creative control. Vibe coding can make you passive. You start letting the AI make all decisions. You stop thinking about the user experience. The app begins to look like every other AI app. It loses its unique personality. You become an editor rather than a creator. This stunts your growth as a developer. How to prevent it? Sketch your ideas on paper first. Do not start with a prompt. Define your goals before opening the AI. Use the AI as a high-powered hammer. You are still the architect of the building. Make the big decisions yourself. Let the AI handle the repetitive typing. Security vulnerabilities. AI models learn from the whole internet. The internet contains a lot of bad code. Sometimes the AI suggests insecure methods. It might leave a database open to hackers. It could expose private user passwords. Vibe coders often miss these subtle flaws. They focus on how the app looks. They forget about how the app protects data. How to prevent it? Learn basic web security principles. Study the OWASP Top 10 list. This list covers the most common cyber attacks. Use environment variables for secret keys. Never put passwords directly in your prompts. Ask the AI to perform a security audit. Tell it to find holes in its own work. The refactoring nightmare. Eventually, you will want to change a big feature. This is called refactoring. In traditional coding, this is a surgical process. In vibe coding, this can be a disaster. You ask for a change, and the AI rewrites everything. The original logic disappears completely. You lose weeks of progress in one click. How to prevent it? Use version control software like Git. Save your progress every hour. If the AI ruins the code, go back. You can restore the working version instantly. Never delete your old code without a backup. Version control is your safety net. Conclusion. Vibe coding is a powerful tool for creators. It lowers the barrier to entry. However, it requires a disciplined mind. You must stay organized and skeptical. Do not trust the AI blindly. Treat the AI like a talented but messy intern. Check its work constantly. Keep your project modular and clean. If you follow these steps, your vibes will turn into reality. You will build apps that actually last. Do you know that any private information you put into a cloud AI is used to train that AI? A private AI running on your own hardware is the best way to keep your private data private. I can help you set up a private AI on almost any PC or server. Contact me for a free consultation. If you get value from these blogs, please consider joining my Patreon as a member at the $2, $4, or $8 level. There are more than 400 previous blogs on my Patreon page. https://www.patreon.com/Steve Hovland.